Okay, hello, Frank Apache. Please tell me, what is the Cabane Film Festival all about? What is it like philosophically?
I guess to kick it off, I'd say it's really about supporting upcoming filmmakers that, maybe don't know how to navigate the bigger festival circuit and all that.
Mm,
It was actually born out of necessity that I felt was there because I'm a filmmaker also.
mhm,
When I started off, it was kind of hard to get my shit playing in certain places and
mhm,
stuff. Obviously when you're starting off you lack certain skills. And it doesn't mean your movies are bad.
mhm,
It's all about storytelling and entertainment, right?
mhm.
But a lot of these bigger fests have been running for like 10, 20, 25, and up depending, what genre you're in. um so the competition is so heavy that there's
Mm.
just no room for beginners and stuff. So I don't know. I guess that's one angle of it. The other one would be that I'm a trash film enthusiast also, which we also support. As long as we're entertained or we suffer while we watch something, because that can be part of the game also.
Mhm.
That's kind of our shtick, I guess.
Okay, so it's an up and comer genre fest. You would describe it as such.
Yeah, but I mean, we also screen some people that have been doing some sick stuff. I don't know
Oh
if you've
yeah,
heard of Fried Barry.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we got Ryan Kruger's short film Meow
Mm,
2,
mhm.
and actually the character can actually be seen in Fried Barry playing on a television in the apartment and like tiny little top corner of the screen. So I guess all that was planned. So like this guy has his shit together big time. His Fried Barry was amazing.
Yeah,
So we got people like him or people that have had films play at South by Southwest.
like Alex Noyer.
And huh?
I noticed on your Instagram page, somebody who I interviewed through South by Southwest follows you guys. His name's Alex Noyer. He did The Sound of Violence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, I think that was 2 years ago, possibly, or maybe three that we screened him. And we actually had a one season, 12 episode spin-off TV show where we actually had his film on there and had a little quick interview with him ourselves. So
nice,
love the
cool guy.
dude.
Yeah, good guy for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
Okay, so tell me what's screening this year.
Oh man, there's a lot of stuff. Let me pull up this list. I think we got like about 80 or so films. So what we're actually doing this year, we got a couple of like longerish shorts that are like maybe in the 20-minute mark, which are really hard to program in
Hmm,
person. But since we're going hybrid this year,
hmm.
we're going to be able to do that. So we got Squish from
Okay.
Belgium, I believe, which is about a guy just running over his neighbor's kid backing out of the driveway, and
Oh my God.
it's just it's just a really uncomfortable ride,
Yeah.
but like would be hard to program,
Mm.
in a theater, but online is gonna be great. We got, let's see what we got here. We got Extreme Pinocchio from France. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. This is a bit of an older short. It's our
Okay.
5-year anniversary, so I figured like I'll please myself, slap that on there. 22
Nice.
minutes. Not like the Pinocchio story, but it's very trashy. I'm not gonna get into the deets. This is going on YouTube. I don't want to get you axed from there.
Okay.
Um, we got the Degenerates, which is
Mm.
I'd say an homage to like back the 80s SOV, 90s SOV,
Nice.
VHS snuff films and stuff. Um, so that's super niche, but we're
Mm.
trying a couple things out this year, see, gauge people's interests and
Hmm.
where to push. We have this year we put together a sick competition called the Party Pooper Spectacular Trash Film Competition. Uh, It's a handful. I know.
Yeah.
Where we reached out to a couple of local filmmakers, and we're like, you guys want in on a comp? $200 budget maximum. So it's going to be a train wreck, and imposed theme of anniversary to keep it like going with our 5-year anniversary. So we got, I think, 10 films this year for the competition, which some are really promising, some are straight up just nasty business. I think there's a guy eating poop. There's a monster killing kids.
Real poop? Who knows?
Well, I mean, I didn't make the film.
Fair enough.
And like these we just take them in, and what they give us is what we show, right? So we have no say in what's playing. There's some ground rules, obviously, like keep it legal and don't be an asshole. But
yeah.
So aside from that, they're free to explore whatever themes they want, and some went pretty deep. What else we got? We got we got Tom Savini playing in one short film. I'm not gonna say what it is. Keep the surprise for people. Okay. We got vampire businesswomen from Australia. We got a great Canadian film called Piss Tea.
Okay.
So I'll let you imagine what's going on in there, and you won't have to think about it very long. So evidently that's really on the trashy and cheap side. We got again from Australia, Knit of the Dead, which is a drama versus zombies. Sick makeup effects. Sick.
Nice.
We also got a couple of claymations and crazy wacky things like that, because I'm super into those. And
Claymation's cool.
What?
Claymation's cool.
Definitely. I don't know if you've ever heard of Trent Shy.
No.
You should check him out, dude. He has some sick, gory shorts. Again, he's returning to our festival. We've been supporting him for a couple of years now. I found this great short called Bobby Pinwheel. Also, this is insane. Anyways, I could go on forever just talking about the prog, but
okay. So what are the categories? Let's narrow it down a little bit more like that way, I guess.
Yeah, man, we mostly do like horror and trash. That's pretty much where we go. We also do sci-fi for our yearly live stream. It's kind of hard to program an in-person sci-fi. I feel like a lot of people are into sci-fi, but like it's just hard to set everything up and all that. So we've taken to doing a free stream for everybody and catering a bunch of like high concept as well as super low budget sci-fi. We are also trying out something new this year, which is just generally weird. So like just weird portraits of people and just weird anomalies. They're not really trashy, but it's just strange, I enjoy these things, so why not, so we're giving that a go. Again, hybrid. We'll see what people think. Will it stick? Will it not? Who knows?
Okay, so for people outside of Montreal, tell me about the hybrid component, the online streaming of this. How can they watch your content?
Right on. Well, we partnered up with Filmocracy, an American company, who supports like indie festivals and indie filmmakers and such. So basically, we're going to be having the video on demand version of the festival on their platform, so they can check us out on there.
There's like 3 days where they could do that. It's like, I think that, what is it, the 18th?
It's 4 days actually.
4 days, okay,
21st to the 24th. That sounds like 3, but
okay, or maybe the 25th.
No, that's
who knows. Okay, and there's some Facebook streams, correct?
Yes, sir. The sci-fi Facebook stream happening. We actually had to change it up. It's actually on the 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Originally it was on Thursday, but we had to axe one of the in-person screenings because we're getting slapped with COVID again out here, making things difficult.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so if people watching this say, "Hey, this sounds cool. I want to submit a movie." What should they keep in mind?
Keep it short. I know I was talking about like 20-minute films and
Mhm.
how we're screening them this year, but this is an exception. And the 20-minute films that are getting screened are exceptions amongst the other 20-minute films. Keep
Mm,
it short. I've been seeing this tendency this year of like people going over the 10-minute mark.
mhm,
And honestly, like I'm a video editor also, so
mhm,
like I'm used to cutting, and
mhm.
just keep it short, keep it snappy, you know, like film director, not film directors, but film programmers watch hundreds and hundreds of
Oh, yeah.
films. Um, and so do we. So just keep it short. The juicier and greasier, the
Mhm,
better it is for us,
mhm,
you know. So I'd say those are the only two key points. And like, don't be afraid to go all out, you know,
mhm.
push some weird concepts, do something that hasn't been done before, like uh scare in the woods, you know, we've seen a bazillion of those, you know, like,
Yeah.
so like backing up over your neighbor's kids, like I've never seen that, you know. Grandma versus zombies, you know,
Mhm.
I've seen like stuff like zombie grandma,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but not the grandma versus the zombies, so that's interesting, you know. So like,
So keep it original, kind of jump in and jump out.
yeah.
And as an editor, what are some other like scenes that you see all the time that are just like, just completely unnecessary
Oh
that people
man,
should avoid?
like a whole minute of establishing shots in the woods.
Uh,
Like
yeah.
we've all been to the woods. We don't need to see the woods for a whole fucking minute, man.
Mhm,
Like
mhm,
I actually was having a discussion with somebody like just last week about this. Like it's
mhm.
unbelievable. I know it really, like if people are listening and they sent us their film that is happening in the woods, I apologize, but we've
No.
received like an overwhelming amount of those this year. I don't know why. And this is why I'm like stuck on this subject, but
Yeah.
we've all been there. So you don't need a whole minute of explaining what the woods look like because everybody knows, you know what I mean?
Okay. And so for people who want to peep this in Montreal, tell me about the in-person thing. Yeah.
Okay. Basically we're from Hochelaga, which
Okay.
is in the east part of Montreal.
Hmm.
And you know, it's at what the fuck's it called? L'Ancien Marché Maisonneuve,
Okay.
which is basically the former market of the region.
Hmm.
So it's like a big old ass building, and that's where we're having it because right now it's like impossible to rent a movie theater out here. So we're basically figuring out new ways to hold the event in person.
It's a good screen.
Decent size, you know. It's not as big as an actual like legit
Mhm.
movie theater, you know, but it'll have to do for this year.
And are people wearing masks the whole time? Can they eat some food? Can they drink beer?
Uh, you know, right now it's planned that on the day of the screening,
Mhm.
all mask mandates are going to be out.
Right. Okay. Huh.
So, I mean, like, I'll believe it when I see it. Right now, if I learned anything of the past 2 years, is like, don't count on anything
Yeah.
going as planned. So,
Well, good luck with all that.
yeah,
So
thanks.
with this festival and Fantasia Fest, I mean,
Yeah.
what's going on? Is Montreal like the genre capital of Canada? Do you think?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to put myself on the spot and say something like that,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
I think as far as fans go, there's definitely a huge fan base for this here.
Mhm.
Um, and you got to remember also in the 80s and 90s, there was a bunch of films being made here
Mhm.
by filmmakers and such. It kind of like dwindled in the past years, but I don't know. I feel like Montreal really has been on point as far as this goes
Mhm.
for so long that for sure that's what it seems like. Um, I know Toronto's kind of holding their own also. They've
Mhm.
got a couple of things going on. So I don't know. I'm not trying to start any beef with other cities.
All right, we're not gonna start a turf war. Okay, I got it. I got it.
There we go.
Okay, fair enough. And are you gonna do stuff at Fantasia this year?
If excuse me,
Are you
I
gonna do
didn't.
stuff at Fantasia this year? Going to be there, mixing it up?
I right now I'm not sure. I haven't submitted any of my own stuff, and
Oh, okay.
I might be out of the city because I work like
Oh,
abroad sometimes during the summer. So
noted.
not sure.
Do you like Fantasia though? Has that been a thing you go to?
Yo, had it not been for Fantasia, I don't think I'd be in filmmaking right now. They're the ones that
Wow.
gave me my first screening opportunity when everybody else was shutting me down, saying what
Mhm.
like my first film was it, I wasn't even in HD, dude. It was like in 480i. And they're the only ones that like agreed to screen my stuff because it was so nuts and greasy. But all the other festivals, they were shutting me out because I wasn't matching the quality of everybody else,
Mhm.
which is also one of the reasons why I ended up starting this festival. So like Fantasia for sure, like key influence in my life, and
Nice.
I love the thing.
It's great. I want to be there in July. I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Right on. Hit me up if you're there, buddy, and we'll go grab a beer if
Hell
I'm
yeah, man.
around.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time. Is there anything else you want to say about your festival?
Uh, I don't know, man. Send us film. Fucking make the send us films. Like, I want juice. I want to see juice, people. Keep it greasy, keep it juicy, and don't be afraid. Fucking get out there.
Okay. Thank you for that.
All right.